That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question, they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose.
Yo, my boy, what's that word, man?
Shit, man. Chilling. You know what's going on. ATM in here with Beezy TV.
Yes, sir,
Trying to
man.
catch up.
I ain't gonna lie. When was the last time we did it? Like 2 years ago, probably.
Yeah, what was it like 2021,
Yeah.
2022?
Something like that. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people may not know, but you was like one of the first wave of artists I interviewed and tapped in with. Like when the page was probably like at 1,000, 1,500 followers for real.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you fucking with me early on, bro. Now, what would you say changed for you as far as like your music career since then?
It's done got more like serious, as in just the way we releasing shit and how we releasing that shit is more organized. Trying to do more projects, like more tapes and shit, and like I feel like the focus is different now. Like when we first, like the era that we were just talking about when we first, I feel like it was a lot of videos, doing a lot of videos. People was trying to like just have the best music video, and I feel like now it's people trying to have like just the best sound, best sound and tape or whatever. Like, yeah, I feel like shit done changed. It ain't even about music videos like that no more.
Let's kind of go back a little bit to like your upbringing, like growing up in Highland Hills. Like, how would you say that was for you personally?
Really, like any other hood shit, just just hustling, trying to put this shit together to fund this rap shit. Nigga really been rapping forever. Just shit, been trying to make it look as professional as possible over the years.
For sure. Now, what age would you say you started taking it serious?
I say when I was like, probably when I turned like 20, 21. I think that was like 2019, around that time, like around 2020, 2019.
Yeah, so you jumped in and already had a buzz as soon as you hopped in this shit, basically.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna lie, like around like 2018, we had dropped a song. We had dropped like the first just official music video, because I was dropping videos and shit like that, but it wasn't. It was just all over the place. But the first official shit was just, we had this song called 10 with me, Diablo, and Santana. The hell had hit like 100,000.
Damn.
So when we was watching that shit go crazy, and just that was kind of motivating nigga to keep going, and it just was like picking up from there. Then had the little shit going on with the jail, and then Say Cheese just started picking it up.
That shit happened quick, bro. That shit happened quick.
Like really like in a year span type shit.
Shit, probably under that for real.
2019, yeah.
So I remember Terry Dallas Global, shout out to Terry Blue. He was like telling me about you early on, and then it must have been like 2 months later. That's when you did the Say Cheese interview.
Yeah, Terry had tapped in first, and then we was already on the phone talking about him coming through to do the interview because I was on house arrest. And then after that, Say Cheese had DM me, Sean had DM me and asked for my number and shit. So all this shit kind of was around the same time.
Yeah, that shit fast, bro. Now, if you can explain like the different areas in Highland Hills, like if you can break down the differences, like the pinks, the greens, and shit like that. Like, what are the differences between those areas?
Really, it's kind of broke down. It ain't. It's more or less broke down just houses and apartments. So like I'll say like 50%, 70% of Highland Hills like houses. You got Tioga, Altamisa, 5 Mile, shit like that. Then you got the apartments, the browns, the pinks, the greens, and the whites. But yeah, it's really kind of just segregated from houses to apartments and shit. But we all come together sometimes.
For sure. Now I know like early on, I was talking to like some people that grew up in Highland Hills as well. They was telling me that the houses and the apartments had like issues at a point in time and shit like that. How was that time, if you remember that?
It really always been like that. Even before us, like it just always been like that. I don't know, like, cause shit, people who be in apartments, people who grew up in apartments, you hardly see them in the houses because we always in apartments, and the people that grew up in the houses, you hardly see them in apartments because they in the houses. So it's just really kind of we wasn't around them.
Yeah.
Like so.
So I mean, so basically, like from what you know or remember, it wasn't like a real issue. It's
Yeah,
just
it ain't no
niggas just
issue.
separated.
It's just like
So
just a little segregation, little shit like that.
nah, for sure, for sure. Now, I know you went to New York. How long was you out there, bro?
I had went. I think that was July. I had went for like a week, and then like 2 months later, I went for like another 2-3 weeks after I had got accepted into the Rock Nation school,
That's major. That's major. Like,
Jay-Z school.
how did that come about? Like, how did you even get accepted or apply to it? Like,
Okay, that first trip that we had took out there, it was me and Will, a producer. I like this one, Will. Um, Shout out to Will because I didn't put the application in myself. I was in the studio working on my album, Still Standing on Business. But the whole time I'm thinking he just had me at a studio, but we was already in the school. He had took me to a studio inside the school because Will was already in that school. So they was just, just like, yeah, you should come up here, like, ooh, it's a good look, da 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 da. I'm just like, I bet, but I'm really trying to get these songs and stuff done. So he like, matter of fact, I'll put the application in for you. So I think it was like they charged like a little $50 application fee, but we paid this shit and then he put it in. And when I was on the plane going back, I remember I had got to the airport and I had like a email from the school. They had accepted the shit
that quick?
right before I even really got all the way back to the city. And then I just got home and was packing for that shit.
Damn, that shit major, bro. That's big time. That's a big cosign too. Rock Nation. It was a Rock Nation Academy.
The LIU Long Island University Rock Nation School.
That's major,
downtown
bro.
Brooklyn.
How would you explain that experience? And is there anything that you learned or took from that?
Really, it's, to me personally, I feel like the people that go to that school aren't necessarily like in my position, as in like rappers that's either looking for a deal or looking for like just some connections. I feel like the people that go to that school are trying to like teach rap, because I never knew, like, they got like rap coaches and stuff like that, and they got a lot of that shit up there, like basically I guess teaching you how to construct songs or something. I don't know, maybe that's what that is, but yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. Like, I met a lot of interns that's for Rock Nation, through Rock Nation and stuff like that, but it was still a college at the end of the day. So like I was having to take like classes, English classes, regular courses and stuff like that, and it just was too much to add on, like me still working on trying to get albums done, trying to do this. And then, if I'm at the school, I might have to be there stationary and I'll be having to be around. So I don't know. I stayed connected to it without really being there. Like, I'm still in the school. I wasn't really fucking with the classes type shit.
So did you say like you learned, I guess, better information on how to construct a song? Or
yeah, just like really, I just really kind of learned that it'll teach you the business side more up there, because it's just real organized and like just stuff like that. Now,
with like New York being the so-called Mecca, where they are the Mecca of rap, could you tell the difference between their culture and our culture as far as the music?
Yeah, it's real upbeat, up tempo. Texas down south real slow. They talk a lot faster than us. We just a lot slower than them upstate. Really, they fuck with the music though. That's what's crazy. Like, they fuck with that shit like tough.
Damn, that's a fact though.
Like
but
the samples and shit. Like,
yeah,
they fuck with that shit.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, because like as of late, the DFW, or even I say Dallas, the music is kind of getting a little sped up for real to me.
Yeah, I've been hearing it a little bit too, but I kind of still hear like it's still kind of a little slow. I feel like it's getting sped up just to the point to where it'll make you like rock, like bouncy type, like funk, damn near like some shit with a bounce to it. But it's still kind of slow. Like, that's just the sound. Like, a lot of people be saying like that you can't listen to a Dallas artist and hear a Dallas sound, but I just feel like it's just a Texas sound as a whole. Is just slow music. I feel like that's our sound.
That's like, for sure. That's a fact for sure. I agree with you on that.
That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question, they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose not to fight. We gon'